Surface Mount Component Soldering Tutorial by JSISynth.com. For consistent results with hand soldering surface mount components, it is important to apply flux to the pads you are about to solder. The main purpose of the flux is to prepare the metal surfaces for soldering by cleaning and removing any oxides and impurities. A no-clean flux pen is a good choice for hand soldering since they require little or no cleaning. For rosin core or water-soluble based flux, cleaning the board afterward is essential. Start by adding a tiny bit of solder to one pad only. A suitable solder wire diameter used with surface mount components is 0.5 mm or even smaller. While handling these 0603 sized components, it's a good practice to unstrap the exact amount needed and swipe the desk between different components to prevent mixing them up accidentally. Slide in the resistor using tweezers while heating the previously soldered pad. If the component isn't flat with the PCB, press it to keep it still and reheat the pad. A common misconception with SMD soldering is that it requires an extra sharp tip for the soldering iron. The tip that you are using for soldering through whole components is very likely to be also perfectly suitable for SMD, as long as you remember to apply flux and use a small diameter solder wire. When you are happy with the orientation, solder the other pads. Apply more flux if needed. This technique works fine for 0603 and larger sized components. For small outline integrated circuits or SOICs for short, use the same technique of applying flux and then soldering a pad or two. When placing the IC, mind the orientation. This information can be found in the datasheet of the component. Usually, pin 1 is on the angled side of the component. Once you are happy with the orientation, solder the rest of the pads. Use solder wick to get rid of excess solder if needed. If you are interested in trying SMD soldering, the 3-channel resonant filter DIY project by JSISynth.com is perfectly suitable for your first SMD project. For more details, check JSISynth.com. Thank you for watching.